Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Just 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low. Jackson's got the first basket of the game for Memphis.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
The shot by Rollins, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Ahead. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Wells.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Still without a basket in the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Edey. At the top of the key, Wells. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The pass to Rollins. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management did decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 6. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Prince with it. Now guarded by Wells.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Shoots it up. Here's Lopez, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And looking now at some of the numbers for Brook Lopez. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Rollins the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Morant outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's tipped. Now Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Passes it to Jackson. A rebound by the Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kuzma inside. Guarded by Bane. Memphis leading by 6. On the wing, Bane. .143 left in the first quarter. Edey gets the bucket.
Yeah, Bane has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
.132 left in the first quarter of the game. Some solid defense there from Jackson. On the wing, Bane. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots as it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Rollins. Still without a basket. Giannis inside. Guarded by Morant. Plays it up off the glass.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Here's Edey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Edey's got a second bucket tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Giannis dishes to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right side Jackson. Out to Morant. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Memphis.
Free throw good. Edey.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Eight seconds left to play in the first. Here's Rollins. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a